First of all, takedown defense was really good. She was very physically strong, well conditioned, managed range very well. You know, I was concerned that she was going to do what Yan Xiaonan did and go running into a power double and lose the first round straight away. She did make the mistake of throwing kicks though and getting the caught, and that's something that Yan Xiaonan did, but she wasn't able to get back to her feet. Whereas Zhang Weili, although her kicks were caught, she was able to reverse position or defend the takedown. This is the first. Well, it's the whole sequence here. Like, this was a really nice takedown defended against someone who's got great wrestling, and that's a really deep bite as well. And this comes off. Zhang Weili throws a kick, and then once she's landed, Carla Esparza shoots straight in before she's reset herself. So Carla she's got contact with her shoulder there. She's got contact on the leg and contact on the leg, and she's got a good drive that she's moving through. Now you can see the way that Zhang Weili's kind of twisted her body off to one side. So she's not directly in front. She's not... Hang on a minute, let me see if I can get my angles right. She's not there being driven in that direction, because then it'd be very difficult for her to stop that takedown. She's got one hip that's hit hard into Carla Esparza, and she's got this overhook here. So she's got something that she can start moving away. You can also see she's going to start pushing down with her right hand on the back of Esparza's head as she moves away. There it is, look. So she's pushing down. Now Esparza's still driving here, but you can see the fact that she's moving, she's going past Weili. Like, look at the position of the legs. Like, Carla Esparza's moving past Zhang Weili. Zhang Weili's on the side. She's slowing her down with this, and she's driving down into the back of her head. If it wasn't for this hand here, Zhang Weili would have been able to sprawl out. That's the main key, the reason why she does end up on the floor for a moment, because Esparza's able to keep this control on this leg. But what's brilliant about the way that Zhang plays this is she's going from pushing down on the back of the head to posting out on the canvas over here. Post. You'll also see that she's got this whizzer, this overhook here, which gives her something to pry against, something to drive into her opponent's body with. And as she does it, she's going to hip heist out. Look at that. The reason she's able to do that is because she's driving into Carla Esparza here. It gives her something to remove this leg, push against. And it slows Carla Esparza down. Now, the next bit is also very important as well, because what you'll notice is that Carla Esparza is trying to step her leg over here. If she's able to get her right leg over there, she's able to control this leg of Zhang, and that again will allow her to sit her on the floor for a moment, slow her down. But what you'll notice is as Zhang starts to turn, watch the direction that she turns her knee. It's such a minor detail, but it shows you supreme awareness in that position. The knees go in the opposite direction, so even though Esparza gets a bite on that foot, it slides out, and she ends up back in a sprawl position. Hook, slides out, and then she's back around the front. Pressures down back on the head again. Such lovely takedown defense. Really, really impressive. And then this sequence here, you can see Carla's kind of panicking and scrambling now because she can feel this pressure down on the back of her head. So as she then reaches through with this arm to try and grab this leg, Zhang Weili's behind her because she removes that frame. Lovely work. Bang. And now she's chasing this leg, and Zhang Weili's already behind her. So she's got control of this arm here. She's hooked over that. She's going to secure that with her other leg. And then she's around the neck and around the shoulder. And of course, this is an unusual position to get a submission in. But people are finding different ways of using leverage. This reminds me a little bit. It reminds me a little bit. It's quite different in a lot of ways. Gordon Ryan's rear naked choke over Andre Galvao. Like, you could see that the pressure across the front of the neck. It wasn't around the neck. It wasn't a full noose strangulation. It wasn't fully constricted. It was across the front. And that to me looks like the thing that's causing Esparza the most pain here, is that it's that forearm into the front of her esophagus. And what you'll also notice is that Zhang Weili's hooked over this shoulder. So she's driving with this into the neck of Esparza. And because she's got her leg and her arm controlled as well, Esparza's kind of stuck in this position, back against Zhang Weili's body with this arm across her neck. And then what you'll see is that Zhang Weili's going to pull that arm down. She's going to get her arm free, and then she's going to go full rear naked choke. As soon as she feels like she can get, she's adjusting. She's driving down onto this shoulder here to put pressure into the neck of Esparza. Very interesting position. Where are we? There we go. Removes and then goes straight across. And Esparza's just kind of tangled up here with her arm. I mean, I think it was already kind of halfway done before she even got the figure four with her arms, to be honest. I think Esparza had kind of had enough. She didn't seem too disappointed either, I'll be honest. I understand that... I understand, of course, you know, she loved being the champion and she wanted to be the champion, but I also think she looks at this division and thinks to herself, there's some horrible matchups in here. And Weili was always going to be that kind of fight for her, I think.